format with all of you. So as we said in our email, as we were prepping for this is our very first attempt doing this externally. So we've done this a few times internally and it's gone really smooth and been really fun and easy. So bear with us as we try this for the first time. And if all technology fails, we'll just send you an email and get it back going. So thank you for bearing with us. Having said that, I'm already experiencing my first opportunity. For whatever reason, it says my camera is on and working, and yet I can't see myself. So you'll get to look at Molly's smiling face and just hear from me. So I have a quick intro, and then I'm going to turn it over to Molly. So first and foremost, welcome. This is our very first test run, like we said, for drumroll JA Trivia Bowl. We're so excited to introduce this virtual format to all of you, our JA Big Bowl superstars. I'm Lynn Bernick, JA's Development Director, here to support Molly's efforts. And before I turn it over, I just want to give you a quick organizational update. So in response to these uncertain times when it's become necessary for many of you and our students to pivot to a virtual environment, Junior Achievement has quickly responded, creating digital programs available to all parents, students, and educators online free of charge. So as we are responding to this education need in the community, we're also faced with the necessity of fundraising. And as many of you know who've been involved with Big Bowl for a while, most of them happen in April and May for us locally. And collectively, our bowling events account for about 15% of our overall revenue. Therefore, it becomes mission critical for the health of our organization to quickly pivot our bowling events to match the times we are all in. So with JA Trivia Bowl, we offer a platform for fun in the midst of what may be heavy for many of our partners, heavy time, an opportunity to give back to our education community as they seek content for their new distance learning. We hope this event can be a bit of sunshine in your day and that you can help us spread that sunshine with your own virtual work environment. We plan to record today's event to help us continue to perfect this format. So if you have any concerns about that at all, please email myself or Molly. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's have some fun. I think we've all earned it. Over to you, Molly.
Perfect, thanks, Lynn. So if you could see Lynn, you would see that she has some really fun glasses on, and we're gonna do this together, so it's not just me being silly, but I'm gonna put on my cowboy hat just as like a little prop, and encourage you all to grab your drink. You know, it's 3:30, so it's officially happy hour, but you know, it's always happy hour in quarantine. So if you'd like to do that, go ahead. And this is kind of the vibe we want to give to Trivia Bowl. You know, we obviously would rather be all together, but we're going to make it as fun as we can here. So with that being said, if you guys wouldn't mind turning yourself on mute if you're not talking, just so we don't have background noise. And then if you have any comments or questions throughout this, feel free to write them down. We'll get to them at the end, and then you can always email Lynn and I with questions too. So that being said, I'm going to share my screen here to get started. So the first thing that you need to do is on whatever device you're not using for Zoom, so you can use your phone, an iPad, a different computer, go to kahoot.it. And that's all you need to do right now is just go to kahoot.it, and you will see a screen that looks like this that's going to ask you to enter a game pin. So I'll give you guys a second to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Kahoot game now here and get the pin for you all. Okay, so you guys should all see the pin. You're gonna enter this pin into where it says enter pin. And then go ahead and add your name or a nickname or whatever you wanna be recognized as here in the game. And this is a place too, everyone does have to play as an individual, but if companies still wanted to play in teams, you could all just have the same team name and all just kind of root for each other that way. And there is a way for us to keep track of scores and everything if companies are really competitive and want to like actually know exactly who won. But okay, I'll give everyone a second to enter the PIN number and to get their name in there. I think there's 18 total, but I know some people aren't playing, so. Perfect, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start the game. The first slide is just some information, so don't worry about answering questions quite yet. So we'll get it started. Okay, so first and foremost, we just want to thank our sponsors. We're presented by Delta and sponsored by AT&T, Best Buy, and Wells Fargo. We've obviously made the huge pivot from the generic Big Bowl event to this Trivia Bowl, so we just appreciate them and standing by us in all of this and all the support that they've given us. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question. It's going to be a poll, so you won't get points for it yet, but it's just kind of a way for us all to test the platform and make sure we know how to play the game. So just for your information, you're going to see questions on the screen, and then on your device, it's going to correlate with a shape and a color, and then that's how you're going to answer the question. It's way more easy to understand once you see it. But I do just want to let you know that you have 20 seconds to answer the question, and once we get into the real questions, the faster you answer the questions, the more points you're going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one, and again, it's just a poll to test the system, and then we're going to get into the real questions. Okay, so how many of you have used Kahoot? Okay, so we see here that some people are pro, that's awesome. Some people, this is their first time, and some have used it a few times. So this is kind of just to gauge where everyone's at. And this is how all the questions are going to be. So that's how you're going to answer them. So we're going to go on to the next questions. And these are all just kind of ones that I made up to show you guys the different options we're going to give. The first one are going to be pop culture related. So get ready. Here we go. Okay, who is this classic 90s sitcom star? Seconds, 2, 1. Okay, you all got it right. So that must be too easy, huh? Danny Tanner. Okay, let's see. Lily's in the lead with Laura and then Shauna. So here we can see the scoreboard as well. And again, we're going to go to the next questions. You get more points for as fast as you can answer them, granted that they're correct. Okay, another one. Who is the oldest of the Kardashian sisters? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It is Courtney. All right, let's see who's in the lead. Lily, Jill, and Liz. Born in the USA was sung by seconds. Bruce Springsteen. Awesome. So Lily, Jill, and Shauna are all in the lead, and it looks like they've answered all the last questions correctly. Okay. Who plays Annie and Hallie in 1998's Parent Trap? About 5 left. Is Lindsay Lohan. Here's the scoreboard. We'll go to the next question. Which popular 80s song begins with the lyrics, "I hear the drums echoing tonight"? Five seconds. Toto. Okay, Lily, Jill, and Shauna are still in the lead. Next, we're gonna go to some JA trivia. How much was raised last year in JA Big Bowl? Ten seconds. $785K. So let's see who's in the lead. Lily, Jill, and Shauna. Another JA trivia. How many students did JA serve between 2018 and 2019? Ten seconds. $170,000. Okay, Lily, JA, Jen, and Julia. Okay, where is Junior Achievement headquartered? Ten seconds. Perfect. Colorado Springs. It's a leaderboard for you. Next, we're going to go into some bowling trivia. How many pins do you knock down for a strike? 10. J.A. Jen, Lily, and Shauna. Okay, how many strikes in a 300 game? Ten seconds. 10. All right, J.A. Jen, Shauna, Lily, Jill in the leads. Okay, true or false? The National Bowling Stadium is located in Nevada. Ten seconds. True. Leaderboard, we got a couple questions left. You don't need to answer this time. I'm just going to go over this really quick. So we did want to give you guys the option to also come up with some of your own questions. So we'll work with coordinators to come up with some fun trivia questions that relate directly to their company. So maybe some fun trivia from the past few years or inside jokes that would just really engage the employees. Yeah, so I just chose Best Buy randomly, so I'll just kind of show you what that looks like here. So get ready to answer the next question. Best Buy has stores in 3 countries, true or false? Ooh, half and half, it was true. Okay, last question for points, here we go. From 1983 to 1986, what was Best Buy known as? Sound of Music. So looks like J.A. Jen is in the lead, Lily, Shauna, Julia, Tom. Okay, I have one more slide for you guys, or a poll and then a slide for you guys. So how did you feel about this platform for J.A. Trivia Bowl? And of course, we'll welcome feedback and more specifics after this as well. Awesome, very cool. Okay, one last slide for you guys. So of course, if we do decide to do J Trivia Bowl, there would probably be about 30 to 40 questions, and we would work with coordinators on specifics if they want more pop culture, if they want more questions about their own company. It's all super easy to edit. And then just on fundraising, if you decide to go the virtual platform, what's nice is you can still create teams within your organization and then all play under the same team name. Again, like I said, everyone would be playing as an individual, but they could still kind of have that team feel as all under the same team name. And this way you can all kind of fundraise the same way you have been on QGive and creating teams. You also all have a text to donate feature with a keyword. If you need that, go ahead and email me. I can get that to you, and you can use this to anyone that you want to help fundraise. Your employees, other people can text to donate. It's super simple. Also, you have your QGive links that you can use to put on either your company or your personal social media to help raise funds as well. They have direct links to Facebook and Twitter. Also, if you decide to do JA Trivia Bowl, we would ask if you would consider donating your lane fees to your fundraising amount. Of course, that's something you can talk about internally and we can have more discussion on. It's just another idea. And then, of course, utilizing your community relations department for any ideas, for any dollars that they might see. And then engaging the company's board member for JA, any of their ideas of how to get this off the ground. And then you sharing the JA mission and your experience with JA obviously is a huge help as well. You know, the more people hear experiences about it, the more they want to get involved. And we know that these are very unprecedented times, so it's really hard to ask individuals to fundraise. So we're not putting any pressure on you. We just kind of want to give you guys some options. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, we know you have questions and comments and ideas for how to do it within your company, but I hope that this really helped you guys see how easy it is to do this Trivia Bowl and how your company could do it if we can't get into the lanes anytime soon. But with that, I'll say cheers again, happy hour, and then I'm gonna pass it over to Lachelle for some final closing words too.
All right. Well, thank you, Molly. Thank you, Lynn, for helping to set everything up. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're a little bit low.
I'm seeing heads. Okay. I had some difficulty getting in, so we'll keep working on some of those elements. But you guys, we're being pioneers with you. You're helping us to ideate and innovate something different and special in response to our community challenges right now that we're all facing. Just want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart that you're willing to ideate and dream outside of what we've done before. Who knows, this might be a really fun, effective way to get together. Our goal is to absolutely create something for your team that helps them to feel connected, because we're all feeling maybe a little disjointed. So hopefully this could be a platform to help bring some fun and some energy with your group. And it's certainly all of what you can do to support the kids will make a significant difference. So with that, I thank you and want to just send great energy, safety, healing, protection over all of you. And let's get through this interesting time in our history together. Appreciate it.
Sorry, can we take a quick screenshot? Anyone who's comfortable putting their camera on, go ahead and do that. And we'll take a screenshot of our piloted group. Yay! It's great to see everyone's faces. Okay.
You guys are awesome. So cool.
Perfect. Okay.
We're all gonna know what color our real hair color is when this is over, aren't we?
All right. Picture in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Go ahead and put your comments, questions in this chat. Otherwise, go ahead and send them to me via email. You have mine and Lynn's emails. If you're interested in doing JA Trivia Bowl, of course, reach out to us too, and we'll get that all set up. But thank you guys so much. It's good to see you. Hope you're all well. Stay safe. Bye.
Take care.